Hello everybody, today we're going to be showing you how to make a room leveling system with the new room levels chip. So first of all, you want to get out the room levels, which you want to have beta content enabled. To do that, go to your settings, your main settings, scroll down till you see allow creative tools beta content. You want to turn that on. Now, you want to come into progression setup, you want to turn it on. You can do whatever name you want, whatever color, yada yada yada. I'm just going to do blue for now. And then set something other than -1 or else your system will not work. You can edit this to whatever you want, but I'm going to keep it as is. I'm just going to change this to blue. You can display whatever room currency here if you want, but I currently don't have a room currency set up. So, to start, you want to make some random key. You can do anything. It could be a key, currency, anything really that's buyable. It's just making something random here. So, once you have your key or your consumable or your currencies, you want to come over to rewards, click add a reward, and then you can do whatever you want for the reward. And then once you're done with your name and description, you scroll down and then you select whatever you want. For this instance, I'm using a key. You want to click whatever continent it is, and you want to create a reward for each and every single thing. Now, come back on over to your progression setup. Just make sure everything is set up and everything. You can go ahead and click out. You want to configure your room leveling system here, edit room levels table, and to get more than just level 0 and 1, you want to press this button here. We're just going to go up to 3 because it's simple, and then we'll go ahead and click this little button right here, the column that has the plus to the right. We're going to insert a rewards column. You want to click reward down here, create that. So for XP needed, you can do whatever you want, but your XP is always stored. So say I hit 25, I keep 25, then I just need to earn 25 more to hit 50, so on and so forth. So let's say when I get to level 2, I want to receive testing, same with level 1 and level 3. I want testing for all of these. Once you have all of this done, you just want to go ahead and click save, and then you want to save the room. It is essential that you save the room. If you don't save the room, your thing could possibly delete all of your data saved into the table. So just make sure it's all here. Also, quick note, you can notice that your images are solidly blank here. So whenever you open up your room and you go to the progress, all you see is these trophies here. To change that, all you gotta do, head to this room, room details, settings, go to your rewards, configure your reward thing, click edit, take photo, make whatever you want as the photo, update it, make sure you click save. So then upon clicking this room, you can see the image updates. Now you have to do that for all of your rewards if you wanted to display certain different things or display certain texts. Now, this is your base thing set up. Now I'm going to show you how to enable your HUD. So you want to get a HUD. You want to get a room level HUD. You can get it by you can find it by just searching up HUD. What is that? How does that wire and what? Huh? That's a bug. That's not supposed to happen. Anyways, then you want to get a set HUD element enabled, not label. Alright, so yeah, once you have your room level HUD and your set HUD element enabled, you can go ahead and do whatever you want. I'm just going to set up an event receiver. This is what you want to do. You want it to where on the player joining the room, you want it to where it sets it to true. And then I'm just going to make another one for a test event. So if I do test event, so then what you want to do, once you have all that, you want to configure your room level HUD. Scroll down on title. You can do whatever you want. I'm just going to do the progress wheel. Change it from custom to room level. So you can see whenever I send a test event, or whatever event, such as a button or whatever you want. Send it, and boom, you see the little one at the top. Now the HUD element text, it's only there because I displayed the room level HUD. Once I save the room, it will vanish because it's not one of the HUDs I have enabled. So now your HUD's enabled. To reward players with XP, for instance, I'm not going to go into detail about how to make a fully fledged game and how to make like fully fledged XP working, but say for instance you have an entire game. All you need to do is just reward the player with XP whenever they're done. Now I'm just going to do 25. Now you notice I'm at level 1. I press this button. Nothing happens. Which is strange, isn't it supposed to work? Yeah, but you see it does work. Issue is with the room progression, as it's kind of a newer thing, it takes a little bit to update. So it's not exactly always on point. Also, once you hit your level cap, it'll just keep building up XP until you add more levels. You can go up to 1,000 levels, I kid you not, you can go crazy. But yeah, the reason it takes so long, and that's perfectly normal, is because it's a newer thing inside of beta, so I wouldn't expect it crazy. Now, as you've seen, I didn't get rewards for any of those. To set that up, all you want to do, clone an event receiver, change and configure your event receiver. You want to change it to room level reached, or it's just called level reached. What you want to do is you want to get an execution integer switch. With this execution integer switch, you want to configure it, and then you want to do as the following: 1, 2, and 3. Now, you might have to add more. If you go all the way up to 1,000, you genuinely have to add 1,000 of these, which is insane. You are cuckoo crazy, but do as you please. I'm not stopping you. Take your output of your level, wire it to the match. So now, whenever your level changes, it gives the player a reward. Now, to set that up, you just want to grab reward constant, grant reward, and player show reward notification. We're going to go ahead and move these over to the side here. Just wire the reward into your reward slots, and your player just stays local. On a reward complete, it will show notification. The notification needs to be longer than 0 seconds or it will not work. Set it up here. So now, depending on what you can do, because all of these are the same, you can just take the output and then just wire it all through there. So, because I am fully kitted out and I'm like fully maxed level, it's not going to give me anything because I've already hit the highest level I can hit. But say you level up to level 1. Oh. Make sure you configure your reward and add something to your reward. I completely forgot to do that. So then whenever you run it, it'll grant you the reward and it'll send a notification only once. Say you hit multiple levels at once, you can see it'll take a bit and then it renders your next reward right afterwards. So that is basically how you do a reward leveling system. To add more, it's a little bit more of a lengthy process of just adding more to your room levels table and adding more to your little execution integer switch for all of these rewards. I hope this helped anyone trying to learn the leveling system. If you have any issues or comments or questions, feel free to leave a comment and I will get back to it as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see more Rec Room Studio tutorials or any type of regular CV2 tutorials, because this isn't really a Rec Room Studio tutorial, make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing more tutorials here and there for circuits or studio. Alright, without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!